How long does a wrongful death case take in Texas? Well, frankly, it depends. There's a lot of different factors that go into determining how long a case is going to last, especially a wrongful death case. In Texas, once you file a lawsuit, you typically have a scheduling order that lays out certain deadlines when things have to take place. For example, discovery. In some cases, you may have a very extensive discovery period because you have to have multiple depositions. In some cases, I've taken up to 30 depositions in wrongful death cases, and others I've taken as little as 2 or 3. So it really depends on the complexity of the case, but also who's the defendant. Do you have a large corporation? Do you have an individual? Or do you have a mom and pop company? It's important to have a strategy of how to approach each particular defendant. If you have a corporate defendant, you want to make sure that you're deposing corporate reps, mid-management, upper management, line employees, and of course the individual who caused the injuries. If you're dealing with the individual, you may want to depose people who knew about the conduct, who knew more about the person's background, or even doing additional investigation and research. In mom and pop companies, sometimes the defendant is the owner, is the mid-manager, and so you have to be kind of more strategic of how you approach the case, but you also want to make sure that you understand the full extent of the coverage available, whether if there's an excess policy, whether there's an umbrella, whether if the person has individual assets. And so to give you a time frame of how long a wrongful death case can take, it can take as quick as 9 months, it can take as long as 3-4 years. You never want to maximize your recovery by getting a case done quickly. So sometimes if a case takes 2 years, it's because we're trying to maximize your recovery. However, on the flip side, if a case is very direct, clear cut, and there's limited coverage, the case can be resolved faster. But it's important that you have an experienced wrongful death attorney who knows how to effectively litigate wrongful death cases. So give us a call at 817-203-2220 or visit us online at versustexas.com.